Oke guys, halo, selamat datang ya. Di video kali ini kita bakal lanjutin game For Your Eyes ya. Ini salah satu game indie. Kemarin gue udah main yang awal-awal, kayaknya ini udah hampir selesai ya. Nyeritain MC kita yang apa namanya, disuruh buat jadi pianis, tapi dia punya skill buat ngegambar ya, seni gambar. Cuman timelinenya ini kejadiannya setelah afterlife ya. Kita langsung lanjut in game, let's go. Oke, ini di mana? Ini kayak di chapter pertama ya.
Oh well, days have a tendency
Not this.
to do that, I guess.
Oke, bukan yang ini. Si Freeman itu
Now play the C major chord I taught you. Remember?
si major. Ini ya.
Come on, keep blinking. I haven't found it yet.
Doesn't that make you feel happy?
Oh, bukan di sini. Soalnya
You know, my father once told
kita
me
ketahuan
when I was about your age,
ngebohongin si ini ya, yang
only
serigala
way
ya.
to fight against time is to create a work of genius, which might live on after you're gone. So I asked
Nah,
him,
ini pas ibunya
What about your
ceritain
children?
apa namanya,
thinking, you know, I
Nah,
might
masa
be
lalunya
a
dia sama
genius just
kakeknya.
as I was.
I get all this. We need to move.
Oke, kita suruh pindah lagi.
This. Stay here. What did your mother hear on that phone call?
Oke, kita suruh nungguin. Soalnya yang kemarin itu kalau nggak salah pas teleponnya nyala tuh nggak ada yang ngangkat ya. Bentar, siapa kah? Bentar, kita suruh biarin mungkin. Link.
I'm getting it.
Oh, kalau di sini ternyata dia ngangkat
Hello?
teleponnya.
Yes, of course. This is Elle, his daughter.
Kenapa cuy?
See, she knew she hadn't yet lived up to her father's expectations.
Oh,
And now, she never could.
bapaknya ninggal
Let's
cuy.
keep going.
Kita suruh lanjut lagi.
You really need to stay in time with the metronome, okay?
You were a prodigal talent. I get it. Let's move.
One hand.
Oke. Apa ini? Ini yang pas mainan kamera.
Did you just say?
This isn't a trip down memory lane. I need you to stay focused.
Oke, kita suruh.
Ernie! Kid! Come to Papa!
Ernie itu kucingnya
I
ya?
know you're mad about last night, but this is ridiculous.
What happened last night? Oh, God.
What?
Well, if he survived that, I don't know how worried.
Bentar, kita nunggu.
Okay,
Siapa tahu
let's
ada
take this
cutscene tambahan.
seriously, okay? He has one eye. That means predators can come up on one side of him he doesn't even know. Okay? Let's take this seriously. Ernie!
Ya,
Come on,
kucingnya
dude.
hilang ya. Pas si MC kita tumbuh dewasa, kita nggak tahu kemana.
Yes, I understand about the cat. Let's keep going.
Still not understanding how you let this
Bentar,
happen.
bentar.
I don't know. I didn't think about it. It just happened.
Just happened to find a stray cat in the alley. Keep it in your nose.
Ini pas kucingnya punya anak ya. Skip. Nah, ini kita di scene yang kemarin itu nggak ada cuy. Kita suruh nunggu mungkin. Kayaknya punya firasat buruk sih. Ntar kita tunggu aja dulu. Kita cek nya dulu sih. Oke, aman. Nah, kita coba buka ya. No.
The death of those cats must have taught you a terrifying lesson. That simply being alive wasn't enough.
Mereka mati semua cuy,
So then
dimakan
you went to work
serigala.
to make yourself sensational.
Oke.
listen to him, Richard. I'm enlisting him in that competition.
I thought you said competitions took the
Ini
joy out
pas
of playing music.
Not if you
dia
win.
nunjukin skill pianisnya. Ntar kita coba ngikutin ya. Oh udah. Ini pas sama si Chloe keluar malam-malam.
Because after what happened with my mom, I never like hanging out with anyone.
I know you want to stay here, man, but we don't have the time.
So this has been a big surprise for me this year.
Oke, ini pas masa kecilnya
in
mereka
a lot of
berdua.
ways. I think I like that you let me talk. My cousin never lets me
Ini scene
talk.
sama pas
My dad does.
sebelumnya,
but
cuy.
I can tell he's not really listening.
Oke, kita terus.
I'm not worried about who you are, Benny.
Sudah
I'm
khawatir
worried about
tentang
who
siapa.
you're going to become.
Oke.
I get all this. We need to move.
Oke, kita suruh cari memori intinya, cuy.
Hey, Elle, would you mind taking a quick walk with me down to my office?
Nah,
Come on, keep blinking. I haven't found it
Before I
yet.
let you two go.
ini pas si MC kita di rumah sakit.
Oh, yes, of course. I'll be right back, Benny, okay?
Just maybe 5 minutes, kiddo. Okay?
Ting. Nah, ini mungkin. Ya, ini. Can we please try to speak little softer, oke? Mereka lagi ngebicarain apa, cuy? Bling. Nah, harusnya ada tombol bling. Nah, ini dia.
I mean, what's the point?
What do you mean? What's the point?
Kenapa ini?
What does that mean?
What's the point of any of it? If he's never gonna get any better.
Oke.
Okay. Let's not say that. Okay? We know we don't mean it.
I know I don't. I know.
I mean, what if he heard one of us saying something like that?
Kenapa?
I'd never
Mereka
forgive myself.
kayak ngejaga rahasia ya?
It's okay. He's asleep. But it's okay.
I see. You got sick.
Oh, kita sakit, cuy.
You howled at the moon. At the top of your lungs.
Apa? Lang-lang itu apa namanya, lambung ya? Enggak sih, lambung ya? Anjir, serigala. Nah, anjir, gue suka visualnya sih. Bagus anjir untuk sekelas game indie ya. Skip kayak ini. Oke, kita kembali ke Afterlife.
You were sick for a long time, weren't you?
Kita
Sicker
sakit
than-
lama banget cuy.
Healthy kids are supposed to get. Well, no matter how painful it gets,
Oke.
I need you to remember. We're almost at the end of this. I promise.
Oke. Ternyata sakit
You know
lama
what to
cuy.
do. Go ahead and blink.
Kita suruh ngeblink. Mana blink? Blink.
This isn't video game time. I want you to figure out
Anjir,
something
baru
actually
lihat doang.
productive to do while you're home from school.
Oke, kita nggak boleh bermain game. Wah, anjir mesin ket.
Try writing with it.
Kita suruh nulis. Imam.
Well, hello, Benny.
Huh?
It was your grandfather's, but I used it in college to write lyrics.
Dia nggak bisa bicara.
Exactly. It was very artsy. Actually, I was just good at fooling your dad. Made him think I was some kind of genius.
Oke.
Why don't you write the story of your life so far? And then what you're going to do once you get better. That's the story I want to hear.
Oh,
Story of who
oke.
you're going to become, okay?
Bentar, apakah dia bakal nulis sebuah cerita? The Great Life of Benjamin Bryan. Oke. Apa? His childhood was a lonely one. Oke. Masa kecil dia kesepian ya. Ini apa? Growing up a strange and quiet. Oke. Apa namanya? Apa sih namanya? Growing, tumbuh dengan apa? Jadi anak yang pendiam gitulah ya. Isolation, she said. Oke. Isolation. Jadi anak yang dikucilkan di kotanya ya. Ini karena dia sakit. His master was composer. Komposer itu yang mainin piano. With the need to support. Oke. Coba kita ketik full ya. Oke, udah. With the need support, her family took a job an accountant. Oke. Dia lebih milih jadi akuntan walaupun ngubur cita-citanya jadi komposer ini ya, piano. Oke, next.
Man,
Oh, si Chloe.
this is wild. You really got into this, didn't you? Oh, here I am. But on the eve of his big audition, he completely dropped the ball, staying up all night with his first love and blowing it the next day. First love? Okay, Benny. And you know, we really could have just slept on the beach another night. But I'm also glad we didn't because, well, another night wouldn't be the same night, if that makes sense. Okay, back to the story.
Oke.
He'd loved finger painting as a child. Color and shape were the first languages he learned to speak.
Okay.
Man, you take your doodle seriously. I did not realize, but I respect it.
Oh
I
iya, yang
respect
pertama
it.
dia
I
gambar
do.
itu pertoretan ya, rata warna. Oke, skip. Oh, ini
You
operasi.
are going to be in there for about 30 minutes, so try to get comfortable.
Oke.
You're doing great, buddy. Just a little longer, okay?
Apa ini cuy? Ini operasi ya? Skip.
Knock, knock. You're gonna be so annoyed with me, but I couldn't help but overhear Chloe
Okay.
reading loud from what I think was your story the other night. I know. I promised myself I wouldn't eavesdrop, but I would really love to read it if you'd let me. What do you say? You know I'm such a big fan of anything you do.
Oh, maknya tuh aslinya peduli di sini ya. Gak kayak pas ceritain pas awal ya.
Can't.
Just go in there and tell him you loved it.
I'm sorry, I just can't. Not right now.
Okay, don't worry.
Cir, kenapa cuy?
Go to bed. I'll talk to you. Hey, B. Just want you to know that Mom loved your story. She's just, you know, I think it was just very emotional for her to read. I thought it was great.
Okay.
I mean, look at this. His childhood was a lonely one, growing up a strange and quiet child in an isolated seaside town. I mean, I'm certainly bummed you feel that way. But what I want to know is, where did you learn to write so well? All those cool words. Reads like Dickens. really just very cool stuff, kiddo. You should be very proud, okay? Okay. Love you, buddy.
Oke. Kita suruh nulis story lagi. Bahwa Benjamin Brynn was a loser. Oke. He was the worst Brian to ever live. Oke. Brynn itu nama family dia ya. He didn't even try to fight. Oke. Oh, berarti penyakit dia parah, cuy. Apa ini? He didn't even try to fight the disease inside him. Oke. He just laid down and die. Hah?
So if he's ever in pain, all he needs to do is press that red button and the drug will administer itself.
Thank you so much. You know, I know my wife would normally want to thank you herself.
No, I understand. It hits mothers the hardest, this sort of thing.
Thank you for understanding. It's been a rough one.
Oh, dia udah nggak bisa apa-apa, cuy. Apa ini? Oke.
Hey, Eddie. Yeah, hey man, it's Richard. Listen, I know Elle's been missing in action, but I just want you to understand things have taken a really bad turn here. Yeah, no, that's not going to be possible. To be honest, your whole tone is pissing me off right now. Yes, I understand you have a business to run. It's a very cliche thing to say to me in a time like this. Okay. Well, then I guess all I can say is screw you too. I said screw you too. Yeah, man, that's all I got.
Okay.
Hey, this isn't funny, you know. What, you're too scared to talk to me? Well, just so you know, I know you're faking. Because if you were really sick, like actually sick, you'd have told me already. I happen to actually know about this stuff. So the fact that you are faking, just so you don't have to go to school with me, is actually ridiculous. I don't know if you're embarrassed about our night at the beach together, so you're avoiding me, or what. But I just wanted to call to say I really don't appreciate being lied to. And it's not that I need your help in history class, you know. I actually never needed your help in history class. And I just pretended because you were clearly really lonely and you had no friends. And it was my New Year's resolution to be nicer to people. So, I just wanted to say that you've reminded me why I wasn't nice to people in the first place. And I wish I never met you. And goodbye forever.
I remember when you were just 4 years old. Mom was going through a pretty tough time. Not as tough as now, but yeah, her music had been rejected, and she's having trouble adjusting to her quiet little life out here, and I feared that I was losing her. But then you played this on the piano, and your little hands reaching up for the keys. She just couldn't believe how gifted you were. And once she heard that, well, it was like you brought her right back to me. So, I was wondering if maybe you could do that trick again. Try closing your eyes. See if you can remember.
Bakit disuruh mengingat kah?
Wait, that's my bass. How did you figure out how to play that?
Oh, ini dia coba mainin piano lagi. Oh. Remember today is
Keep playing, B. She's listening.
Itu coba selesaiin lagunya ya. Oh, tambah parah dia cuy. Apa nih kucing? Berarti yang mati itu bukan kucing yang besar ya, anak-anaknya ya?
What are you doing, El? She's gonna make you sick.
Oh, it's okay. I'm just so happy she's here. We've got to show this cat some real love. She's been through more than we can even imagine.
Kayaknya kucingnya tahu ya.
Oh, her poor fur. Richard, we have to give Ernie a haircut, okay?
I'm getting her a sashimi plate.
What?
What? I think she more than deserves it.
Oh, I think you're right.
Kayaknya tambah parah.
She hasn't been over. Like, she didn't even care to visit?
No, I don't think he's told her.
And you're just letting that be?
I don't know her step. You know how Benny is.
She lost her mother a year ago. You knew that, right?
Okay.
No, but what does that have to do with...
Okay, do we have her dad's number?
I don't know. Check the book.
Okay, I'm calling now.
Honey.
Dia udah nggak mau makan kayaknya.
Oh my god, you're an idiot.
Oh, si Chloe.
You do realize this is really nothing special to me. I've seen this all before. I was thinking about what you said in the story the other day
Kita suruh gambar.
and how I reacted to it. I feel kind of bad. I shouldn't have done that. But hey, what are you looking at? Don't look up there. Look at me. I'm talking to you.
Oke. Dia mau nulis stay kayaknya.
I want to give you something, but I think I don't want to be in the room when you see what it is. So maybe if you close your eyes, I can give it to you and I'm gonna leave. Close your eyes now, okay?
Kayak kita suruh dia tutup mata. Dia mau nggak tahu dia mau di apa ya. Apa anjir? You are my friend. Okay.
What is that?
It's something new I'm working on.
So you're writing again?
Ah, it's just a
banyak.
melody that came to me.
Bikin lagu lagi cuy.
It feels good to play it.
It's sad.
Yeah, well, that would make sense. But do you like it?
I mean, yeah.
Ini pas cuy mic-nya.
I love everything you do.
What do you like about it?
Ah, not this old trap.
Go on. I'm waiting.
Well, it made me feel like if the unspeakable darkness I'm carrying
Oke, aman.
can be so well expressed. Maybe it's not so unspeakable. Nailed it, didn't I?
Yeah. I mean, that was pretty good.
Ini udah nggak apa kita. Mana ini cuy?
I can't breathe.
I know.
It's okay, Benny, I understand. There's no need to show me anymore.
No, Richard, it's like I can't breathe. Like there's this clamp on my chest.
I know. It's okay.
You can come back to me now.
You have to do something. Richard, I can't breathe. I feel like I can't breathe.
It's okay, Benny. Just close your eyes.
Itu apa ya?
You know, for a while now, I've wondered if I'm just not a good enough storyteller. If I just don't have grand enough words, can't tell grand enough stories. But grand words and stories, I think they may be overrated. I know just what to tell her. Watch for her now. I've seen the gatekeeper take many forms depending on the soul I bring her.
Oke.
But once you see her, you'll know. Believe me.
Kita bakal ketemu gatekeeper.
I should go get ready. Don't worry. We got this. I think.
Mana ini Valhalla kah? Valhalla bukan buat ini ya, Viking. Apa kita suruh cari-cari? Oh, ini ya.
There she is. Wish me luck.
Oh, ini gatekeeper.
Gatekeeper, before you sits the soul of a child who died before he could grow old.
That means she's ready to hear your story.
Oke.
You know, I never told you how much I loved your story. It's really
Sepak lo,
so
oh, ini maknya.
imaginative. And the person you wrote about is such an interesting and intense guy. My only issue was, well, I didn't like him very much. So, I wanted to read you something I wrote for you, which is about the Benny I've known for 11 years now. It's called The Great Life of Benjamin Brynn.
Oke.
Benjamin Brynn was born into an ordinary home, to an ordinary mother and father in a small town by the sea. His mother was a composer, or at least that's what she dreamed she'd be. So, when her own dreams didn't pan out, she began to dream for him. But then, when he was just 11 years old,
Oh, dia sakitnya
He
mulai
got
umur
sick.
11 ya.
and was forced to stay inside for an entire year. And in that year, he began to worry that he hadn't lived enough. So he made up a story of the great life he thought he wanted to live, which only made him forget the great life he already had. How he had filled a new home with light and joy and promise. How he met a girl, his neighbor, who felt all alone in the world and made her feel okay again. And how, even when he was sick, he still gave his parents hope. How he reminded them exactly who they were after they had almost forgotten. So when he knew he was going to go, he was okay. Because he'd already lived a great life, a full life. And he was everything he needed to be, just as he was.
She accepts.
Oke.
Close your eyes now. And keep them closed.
Aduh,
Why is he smiling like that?
kapan harusnya?
It must be somewhere that he likes.
ya, kayaknya ini game ini terbaik ya sejauh ini, karena dari segi story bener-bener bagus juga, nggak bisa bilang apa-apa anjir.
I wanna be somebody. Me 2.0 for you. And when you meet somebody,
Cerita paling wholesome dan
you're gonna feel the
main sedih ya,
same.
karena ternyata MC kita itu sakit dari kecil cuy.
I do. I'm gonna say I love you
Oke, good game.
before you say I'm gone.
Ini salah satu game dengan cerita paling menarik ya sejauh ini. Setelah game
I'm
apa
gonna
namanya,
prove you
Blood Tale,
in a market,
ya gue nggak bisa bilang apa-apa.
in a desert.
Oke, yaudahlah.
You're
For Your Eyes tamat, dan salah satu game terbaik menurut gua. Terima kasih udah sempat-sempatin nonton, like, dan juga nonton sampai selesai. Dan bye bye.
tied to raffle tickets. I've got memories, but